Hey, what's up? Welcome to my very first YouTube video, and this is my clothing brand. Let's talk about it. Before we get into that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Rob, currently working as a freelance graphic designer. I've been working professionally since 2018, and this year I've been working in a BPO company as a graphic designer, and I quit last February, this month lang, because I wanted to take a rest and wanted to take a break kasi I've been working for that company for almost 2 years, and then I decided to quit kasi I was really burnt out. And so yun, I quit and I plan to take a rest for so close to 3 months. Tapos yun, I planned it out for 3 months, and then COVID happened, and so a lot of stuff happened, and hindi natuloy yung plan, didn't get followed. So things have changed, and it got tough kasi the finding work for me at the time was really difficult kasi I don't know if it's just I'm lucky, minamalas ako, I'm having a bad luck, or indeed I'm lacking skills, or it's just not for me. So fast forward, right? I would at this time in that 3 month timeline, I was actively trying to learn, improve my skills sa aking profession, trying to learn while at the same time trying to find a job. Pero at the same time, I've been working on some projects then here and there. So I always wanted to build a clothing brand ever since 2014 nung na-expose ako sa hip-hop culture. Flip Top, I got introduced because of Flip Top. Punta ako sa event, and so I saw these local brands, di ba? Yung una kong nakita na nagpa-pop up na naging popular sa akin at the time is yung Nerd Skills Wear. Also, nandiyan na rin yung Nick Automatic. Pero, yun, that was my first introduction sa local scene. And ever since that, I thought na, wow, gusto ko rin gawin to. I want to do this myself too. Kasi I wanted to put out cool designs, and that time it didn't happen kasi I was still in college at the time, way back 2014, and starting out a clothing brand for me at the time is so impossible kasi no budget. I just don't have any budget, and as a college student na sakto lang allowance, that's really impossible for me at the time. And I'm glad it did kasi at the time I was still in a different mindset. I had the passion, pero I didn't have the mindset, correct mentality, kasi I'm still young, I'm still doing dumb shit, still is, pero I'm much better than 2014 me. So ayun, 2014, so shinalve ko yun, yung passion ko na yun, yung ambition ko na starting a clothing brand, because yun nga, but over time I still have that plan, pero I shinalve ko muna for that time being kasi yun nga, I didn't have the ability to. So fast forward sa 2018 or 2019, I think last year ng December 2019, I planned this out na for 2020 to save up money in order to pursue this, to push this actually. Pero I didn't really, di talaga pinagtuunan ng pansin at that time kasi I just really didn't bother kasi nga I was working 8 to 9 hour job every day, weekdays, Monday to Friday sa graveyard shift, and so I just didn't really care kasi I'm just tired kasi I just want to rest for me kasi it was so exhausting. Besides the work, it was I have a lot of responsibilities, and at the same time yung process of the work itself is exhausting, you know, waking up every day, tapos traveling every day for almost 2 years for me was really exhausting. So I just really didn't care about doing anything. I just wanted to rest, just go home, eat, rest, do what I gotta do, and then go work again. And it felt absolutely terrible. Kaya I just planned out to just quit, to leave and just rest and replenish myself so I can go back to work. Pero in my mind, I really didn't want to go back to work. I don't want to go back sa office job, working full time sa office job, because I just really, I'll be honest, I just really hate it. I didn't hate the work. Keep that in mind. I didn't hate the work, pero just working traveling every day for me is nah. So I just didn't get it. I don't want to go back to work, pero I have to. So I proactively seek for jobs. Unluckily enough that I couldn't get one at the time, around May to, no? So while I was jobless, I'm still working on design, still practicing, putting out designs, learning, and if may freelance gig na nag-appear, I'll grab it as well, make a little money. So while I was doing that, I decided to, since wala naman akong ginagawa really, I don't have any full-time job, why not make designs for create designs for this clothing brand that I have in mind, that I've been wanting to do. So pero it's just design in mind. I didn't really think much about it kasi I didn't really have the ability to take it further kasi I'm jobless, again. So but I still did it kasi it's just fun and it's interesting for me, so I did it. And pinopost ko sila sa social media, so because why not, right? Post it to your social media, sa IG stories, sa Facebook stories, to share it with your friends. What are you up to? So pinopost ko sila, and then I got contacted by my friend, college friend na si Nico. Shout out kay Nico, and he asked if we could push this, if we could actually do it. And I parang nag-boom, parang yung fire, parang nag-spark yung fire. And I thought to myself, maybe why not, man? Why not? So I thought about it, and I agreed na let's do it. Pero that's nagbabalik pa rin tayo sa same problem, and that is I didn't have any capital at all kasi it's gonna be a partnership, but I still have to put money up, diba? So that's a little problem that I encountered already. And I thought na I need the money, so I asked yung kapatid ko, shout out sa kuya ko, if I could borrow the money. I could borrow money para so I can invest for this business. So I asked, pero he agreed. However, gusto niya na kami na lang kasi for various reasons. Gusto niya na kami na lang dalawa dun sa business. And I thought about it, pero in my mind, ayaw kong i-drop yung friend ko kasi siya yung nag-initiate na to, and I didn't really want to break that kasi I hate breaking people's trust. So, pero I have no choice kasi I don't have any money. I didn't have nothing. So, yun, I have to make a choice, and as much as I don't agree with it, yun, tinik ko yung offer ng kuya ko, and what I did is naging honest na lang ako sa friend ko na this is what's happening, blah blah blah, and he respectively agreed, and he respected my decision. So yun, we proceed, and after that, yung kuya ko, sinabi niya na besides yung clothing brand, he wants to build a print shop for the shirt so we can print it ourselves. And I thought, wow, okay, it's interesting, and I agreed. So yun, he started this whole construction dito sa amin, so we can turn this house into a home screen printing shop. Pero the thing is, it got delayed. It took too long. So kasi yung kapatid ko, he's a very detailed person. Gusto niya tama lahat ng bagay sa construction and everything. So yun, it took a while. The equipment took a while, and at that time I was sitting there and wondering, kailan ko ma-initiate ng brand? It's gonna take a while. I need to do this now. So I asked yung kapatid ko if I could just borrow the money. I could borrow the money now kasi I wanna do it now. Time is ticking and I can't just sit here waiting. So yun, I asked and he agreed. Pinairam niya ako ng pera, thankfully, to finally start this. And so I did. I started this up, and it has been a long process, and I was finally able to do it, and was able to finally put out the shirts, the first 2 shirts. Pero before we can get to that, let me get to the brand. So when I was thinking itong brand, yung mga first designs ko, the designs that I wanna put out didn't really match the first brand name that I came up with. It didn't really fit kasi yung name is more street type, pero yung mga designs are more expressional type, yung more emotional, meaningful type. So what happened was I needed to create and think of another brand name. A brand name, a logo, an identity for the new brand that actually matches the designs that I want to put out. And so yun, I did this whole thinking process kasi yung market these days is very competitive. There's a lot of existing brands already, so I struggled so much sa pag-isip ng brand name alone. Kasi I want a brand name. Let me put it this way. When you're starting out a business, you want your business to be meaningful and will stand the test of time, original, and you really want to think through everything that you want to do. Kasi this is a business, you put a lot of money, time, and effort in it. And if you are passionate in it and you want this to last, you gotta make something that will last. Not just a one day, oh yeah, yun na yun. So I really thought about it. I read, I researched a lot, and there's a lot of existing names. It was so difficult kasi I don't know, man. I don't know what can I come up with. What is the name? So yun, I went back to the roots. What I did is just went back to the roots and just came out with a strategy na maybe I instead of using existing names, existing words, why not come up with my own word. So yun, and this is where my brand comes in. And this is my clothing brand. The brand name is called Interception. It stands for Inner Perception. And this is the logo. This is the word mark. And this is the icon. Logo mockup. This is the icon. The icon is a modified eye of Providence. And the reason behind using this logo kasi I really wanted to put out designs that are meaningful, that are relatable, and that everyone experience on a daily basis, and some designs that are important to us, not just on the personal level, but as a whole in our community and our society. So I wanted to create a brand, make a brand that speaks that design, that vision. So that's why I came up with Interception. Hey, also, this is a little voiceover explaining what the brand is all about. Kasi in that clip, I explained it so terribly. So here is the brief description, or in my own words, without reading the actual copy that I made. Interception basically is an exploration of different various topics around us, around our society, that are relatable, that are meaningful, that we experience in a daily basis. And so I wanted to explore that part. And I for those people that who know me on the personal level, I make all these posters and I post them on my Instagram. You can check them out. Those are different posters that are exploring various things in life, while also exploring different art styles that I do. And so I wanted to gusto kong i-transfer yon into the clothing brand, while also creating not just t-shirts, different things, then like different garments, but still the main purpose is to explore all those topics while using clothing as a platform to explore that, to express as well. For those people who are interested as well, I made a brand manifesto. You can check that out as well. Nakapost yun sa Instagram account ng brand. And so you can get more deeper details about the brand. There you will know more about the brand, what the vision of the brand is, what its mission, and what it aims for. So yeah. All right. Thanks. I already released first two collections. Ito yung first one. This one is called Project Disconnected. This one is about about technology, about how can technology harm us, how can technology help us in a significant way, but also harm us in a bad way that we cannot really notice. So ito yung front design. It's a monitor, a broken monitor na parang nadideceive siya. That pocket, by the way, that pocket size. Tapos ito yung back design. Ayan, front and back. Tapos yung second design is Project Awareness, which is what I'm wearing right now. Same din, left front pocket. Ito yung design. Tapos ito yung I have to stand up. Ito yung back print. In back print. And you can check these out if you are interested sa aming Facebook, Instagram, and Lazada page. We're there. And so then itong design na to is about being aware, from the word itself, being aware of your surroundings, of what is happening around you, your improvement, your personal improvement, etc. So yan. These are our first two new designs. and we're gonna come up more. For now, these are for t-shirts, some description sa mga t-shirt na to, and for the future, the fabric itself is a CVC cotton with a blend of 70% cotton, 30% polyester. Tapos these are cotton sewn, 220 GSM. The print is made out of the print method is screen printed using plastisol ink. Comes with a neck tape, a size tag, 2 size tag, a hand tag, and a wash care clothing label, so you can take care of your garment properly. Tapos ito yung packaging. It's packed in a frozen ziploc, nice and packed. Tapos when you purchase and open it, you'll get the shirt, of course. And for this release, makakuha ng face mask, 1 free face mask, and some stickers. We'll get a free sticker ng design at ng sticker for the ng quote ng brand. You'll also get a limited edition collectible card. Yan. This is a card na solid. These are limited edition. By the way, these releases are limited edition. We are not going to restock any of these once stocks are all sold out, because yeah, we want these to make, I want this to make them special. I want anyone who buys this to feel exclusive. I want to put exclusivity with every releases, kaya I am trying to make them just limited as much as possible, even though they are selling well. So yun, that's the model. These, by the way, these are available in extra small to double XL right now, itong current release. Tapos the price starts at 750 pesos, and now I know that starting price is not really affordable for everyone, and I understand, and I anticipated that kasi I'm placing the brand into a more premium mid-tier type of so yun, that is my brand, that is Interception. There are more things to come. There's a lot of learning that I need to do, that I need to learn, I need to experience. I've already encountered a lot of let's just say I'm learning the hard way, kasi there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that are really I didn't anticipate it happening. Also, itong business venture na to has been a really fulfilling, this has been a really exhausting, the most exhausting, stressful adventure that I've ever done yet, pero at the same time the most compelling and fulfilling journey yet. Kasi this is what I've always wanted to do, is to start a business and particularly enter the clothing brand scene. Kasi I don't know, I just wanted to do something special, and I think that I could put out my vision out there, and people, I just hope people will appreciate it and understand and relate into what I wanted to put out. So, and yeah, I'm working hard towards it. I have a huge belief into this brand, and I believe that it will grow, not instantly, pero in the long run it will grow as people notice it, as people will learn about it, and they will relate to it and understand, and they will love it. And that's just what I wanna, that's just my mission. sa brand na to. And also I love creating cool stuff, so these ones are really amazing to me. It feels great to finally put out some cool stuff out there. So yun, that is my brand. That is my story and how I came up with this brand. If you like this video, give it a like. Dislike if you don't. If you found this interesting, consider subscribing. Also, if you have questions, leave them down below sa notification. Follow me on social media to get updates. Dahil we're gonna put more content dito sa YouTube page about clothing brand business, production, the process. I will show you everything as much as I can. Kasi right now, for the next video, I'm currently working towards printing and making our own hang tags. These are the ones that I designed and print. And yeah, you're gonna see how I made this in the next video. So yeah, that's it for me. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care and stay safe. I'm out. Peace.